Alright, man, what's up, y'all? So, the weather's still a little crappy, but it's not too bad. It could definitely be worse. But why not take some time to make a nice little video in the meantime? Since I got the time, I'm going to take advantage of it. I'm going to make a few rigs. I'm going to make a couple of my trolling rigs, set them up, and then I'm going to make some more bait rigs. So I might as well film it. Make a nice little tackle tip. I do have some bait rig making videos, but if you haven't seen them, this is a brand new one. First thing, just getting a normal pool noodle that you'll find anywhere, and I'm just cutting it in half. You don't have to use gold hooks, so I got a nice value pack mustad limerick hooks. They're size 6. Got some Missouri fluorocarbon. Then I got my handy dandy state-of-the-art line clippers. I'm joking, they're just regular nail clippers you can find anywhere. I like to keep my bait rigs pretty long just so I can cover as much water as possible, and a good rule of thumb is 2 times the length of your bait pole. Okay, for me it's roughly 12 feet, and I'll be using what's called the butterfly knot. I'll put a link to a video in this to show you guys how to use it. Like, I didn't come up with the knot, it's just a simple effective knot. Basically, you just clip them where it folds. And no, the branches won't be this long once you're done with it, so it's just right there. So now what I do is I like to take this, find one end, we'll make a simple loop knot. Basically, you just want to take it, double it up like that, and wrap it in on itself. Like, boom. This is where your sinker's gonna go. Okay, good. See? That's what you ended up with. That's the bottom. Now that you tied this with the butterfly knot, every other knot that you put into this is going to be facing towards your swivel. I just like to use the width of my shoulders. And that's where I'm going to put my first hook. How this knot works is you're going to take your branch and then you're going to double it up like that. And it's going to create a V. And this is what I was talking about. You want the V to point towards your swivel. And that's the V right there. So you got your line and your V, right? V's pointing up. So now what you're going to do is you're going to make 2 overhand knots, which is simple. It's just going to go like that right there, and then you're going to go through it twice. And then you pull it tight. Boom. And then your knot's going to look like that. Right there. And the V's pointed up. See that? Now what that's going to do is, as you can see, it's going to keep your bait, instead of right beside the line, off. Just like that. Less tangles. Alright? And you can use red beads and all that other stuff, but you really don't need to do that. So you just take your hook, slide it on like that. And I'm gonna snell these. I'll put a video to showing you guys how to do that too, but basically you're gonna about 4 or 5 wraps. You really don't need to go any more than that. And then once you finish wrapping it, take it, slide it through the loop at the bottom so it looks like that, and then pull it. And I don't particularly like to have more than like the first part of my thumb for my branches. That's my own personal preference. And basically that's one down. Repeat that until you get the desired number of hooks. looks like that right there. The next thing I'm gonna show you guys is trolling rig. I'm gonna try these new hooks that I got. They're a little different than the Gamakatsu ones that I normally use. They're like a J hook, but they're bent. They got this, it's like a slight bend in it, probably like 15-degree bend. I'm really anxious to see how they'll do. You might come across some toothy critters. I'm gonna tie a loop knot. And that's what you're left with right there. So then what I do is I just wrap it. Boom, boom. And this goes inside a plastic bag and it's ready to go.